Hello, everybody. How are you, ladies and gentlemen, men, women, child, animals, dogs, cats, kangaroos, fish, sharks, whales, beasts, ghosts, shadows, aliens? Hey, have you ever heard the story about the king and the queen that had everything and then they lost it and they have nothing? They went from everything to nothing. Yeah, it's a story about this king. They had this castle. They had this huge castle, right? And then they lost. They had a village. They have village. They have villagers. The villagers left. The castle was destroyed. All the gold was stolen. All the treasure was taken, and it was replaced with the gold was replaced with aluminium, and it was replaced with plastic. So all the gold people took the gold, and then the king and the queen, they left. They had nothing. They only had their clothes on their back, their clothing on their back. And all the people left. It was a ghost town. It became a ghost town. So they lost everything. They were so... And now they had to come down the mountain to talk to the people at the bottom. Nobody would give them work. They had to become beggars for a while. They had to be like crows. They had to eat from the trash for a while. They had to sleep wherever they found shelter. Wherever they found clothing, they would take. They lost everything. It was like a big natural disaster. It was like man-made disaster. And then it was a man-made disaster. They couldn't find food. What they would do was a broom. They would sweep the floors. They would help people with the trash. They would help neighbors with sweeping their floors, cleaning up the front of the houses. And little by little, the king and the queen, they started to become common people. They went to living in the sewers to living in the regular floors, and they had to move. They became nomads. They had to move city to city, village to village, country to country, until they found a cave where they could stay. And they both stayed there for the rest of their lives. So that's the moral. The moral of the story is we have to be happy with what we already have, because we can lose it all from the day from night. It can lose it all. That's the moral of the story.